guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Ari of Ari's Palette. Today we are at the station on 29th. I am about to try some wings because if you saw my review of Mallet Brothers Barbecue, you know them wings was not it. So this is where we at today. We're gonna get started with some starters. We definitely gonna have to try the wings today, but on the menu is 2 pages, nothing too crazy. So I don't know what to get, but we definitely gonna get some wings. So let's get it popping. Alright, so for our starters, we are going to be trying the loaded fries, $11. Okay. Comes with bacon, cheddar cheese, a cheese sauce, jalapenos, and green onion. So you can't really go wrong with that. And again, we're trying their wings. I hope these wings are so good. Because let me tell you, I don't know if he's the owner. I don't know who he is, but he was a really nice guy. And it's 21 and over, but it's 5 o'clock somewhere. It's 5 o'clock. We are opting in for 10 wings. Not too bad. For 10 wings is $15. And we're trying half buffalo, and then they have a buffalo gold sauce. I'm really excited to see what that's about. So let's get it popping. I'm definitely going to check back in once the starters arrive. I'll see y'all then. What's up, you guys? We are back with our appetizers. And we have some wings for starters. We have half buffalo gold. And then we have our loaded fries. Let's dive right into it. I don't think I really have any expectation on presentation. That's no problem at all. I'm going to start with the fries because it's got this cheese. Something about that first bite was a little salty. Get my napkins together. I don't know which flavors are which because they both look the same in color. Let me get me a flat. Let me start by saying that these are an upgrade from Mallet Brothers Barbecue. ×2, if you will. I think this might be their Buffalo Gold. Let me finish this up, and I'm going to try another flavor. I'm going to try the buffalo, see if I can find buffalo itself. Hold on. Okay, now we're going in for what I hope is buffalo itself. This kind of feels like it's buffalo. We're going to see. Pretty good, if you ask me. I don't know if I'm writing home about them, though. You know. If I need some wings, if I'm like, man, I gotta get me some wings, I'm coming here. Because we got another wing spot in town. But you know what? I think it's just I'm partially biased. Maybe more than partially. I miss Wings and Things. And if you know anything about San Diego, Wings and Things still has me in a chokehold. I haven't been to San Diego in 2 years. And I still miss Wings and Things to this day. That's probably the only reason why I'll ever go back, is for Wings and Things. The ranch is alright. It's just, it's not giving me buttermilk vibes, so I'll do without that. But let me get back into these fries. The queso sauce is a white queso, and I didn't think that I would like that, but I do. It adds a different level of flavor to it. Let me see. What would help these? I'm tripping. What would help the fries stand? Would be a good standalone is if the fries were a little bit crispier. I just needed 3-4 minutes more in the fryer to stand up to the amount of queso that they put on here. Because with the queso, now the fries are soggy. You know, like I have some crispy ends, but that middle part of the fry is soggy. And that's not always good. But they gave me some great pieces of bacon. That's amazing. I never would have thought to put no white queso on some fries.
Use that brisket plate.
Oh shoot! Okay, thank you.
And here's. Do you need anything else?
Thank you. All right, baby. While I'm getting my chomp on, I got my brisket plate. This will be my first time actually trying barbecue because the last time I went to a barbecue spot, I tried the shrimp po' boy. So we got baked beans here, mashed potatoes and gravy here, brisket in the middle, pickles, and some toast. I feel like you can't go wrong with toast. Let's get it popping. First bite of the brisket. Succulent. Oh my god. It's tender. It's just the right amount of juicy. It's not dry. So when I went into and I took like a big chunk, I wasn't like my mouth wasn't dry because the meat was dry. Perfect cook on that. Oh my god. My only thing, just for the brisket alone, I want to add some sauce. I wish I didn't want to add sauce, and here's why. I just wish that the brisket had its own flavoring. Like it tastes smoky, it tastes like barbecue, so I get that vibe. But I wish I had some sort of rub on there that had set like a couple, maybe like a day or so before to really ingrain itself into the brisket. Otherwise, I'm about to add some barbecue sauce on it. Well, let me taste the barbecue sauce first and see. The barbecue sauce kind of tastes like ketchup. Baby, taste it. But I'm going to still add it. But before I do, let me cleanse my palate with a little marg. And we about to try these Georgia baked beans. Oh, all the way goes out. It has a potato in it.
Hey, how's it going?
How are you?
All right.
Cool.
Cool. I complimented Drew. Hello. See if he came here.
My God. Oh my Lord. I love baked beans. And them jokers are so good. Good Lord. Let me go in with the mashed potatoes and barbecue gravy. These are regular russet potatoes, and I do appreciate that they left the skin in here. I do not like the mashed potatoes. And I think it just might be the gravy. I'm trying to get in here at the bottom. That's okay.
Very good.
Ooh, this is a fat piece, y'all. They got in and out. The barbecue sauce adds a different level. The brisket by itself is good, but the barbecue sauce pairs very well with the brisket and it elevates the brisket experience and flavor for me. Reporting live. So we got a little bit of brisket sandwich. Now they do got some melted cheddar cheese on it and some onion strings, but there's no mayo, no mustard. Let me get the middle. They got burger in that too. There's no flavor at all. No salt, no pepper, no kick of cayenne, nothing. I don't feel like it's dry at all. And that might be the saving grace of the burger patty. I just think it needs some barbecue sauce and we'll be okay. We need some more. I'm gonna eat this for the rest of the day. Overall, the baked beans are my saving grace. The baked beans are my saving grace. And I thoroughly enjoy that we use different color beans. I'm gonna skip dessert because this is very filling. These are regular pickles. I don't like regular pickles, but that's no shade, no tea on them.
Someone was sitting here. Are they still sitting here?
And let me just taste the bread. Okay. Color piece of toast. And that's alright. Overall, I had a margarita. Let me start also by saying, or let me not even, I'm not starting nothing, but they open at 11. I'm looking at their happy hour menu right now. And happy hour starts Monday through Friday, 11 to 6. This margarita, I want to say it's $5. $5 margarita. $5 margarita at 11 a.m. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, and I'm gonna find out where. Let's see. It's 5:43. It's 5:43 in Accra, Ghana. So it is 5 o'clock somewhere. Overall, I really just liked the loaded fries. The loaded fries I could have a little bit more crisp on the fries themselves, just as a recap. I did like the white queso. I think that was a very good use of the white queso. It was different. I've never had loaded fries like that ever, with that flavoring, and then to pair it with cheddar cheese on top. I think it was really good, and they didn't overpower with all these different types of ingredients or anything like that. So that's I'll give that a B for me. The wings were good. If I'm comparing, they are a B minus to Mallet Brothers F plus, and that's being nice. I ain't never had no baked beans in the state of Georgia, but these Georgia baked beans are really good to me. They're not too sweet, just a nice hint of sweetness. Again, I like that they use 2 different types of beans. I think that makes all the difference. And it's just nice to see different color in your food for me. Brisket, amazing. Great cook. I think it was very well prepared. Yeah, cooked beautifully. Again, I just wish that we had like some sort of rub, some sort of salt, flavoring, seasoning that would allow it to stand alone without me having to pair it with barbecue sauce. Other than that, I do want to say that my saving grace is the baked beans. In the baked beans, though, they surprised me with mango. I thought it was pineapple, but it doesn't give me that type of flavor. So when I ate that little chunk by itself, it's a mango. And I always love to see, how people use foods that are considered primarily sweet in savory dishes. I think if you can make that work, you can pretty much put something together. The barbecue sauce by itself, it's a lot more tomatoey, which I know you have to make barbecue sauce with like tomato sauce or whatever, but it's not too shabby, not too bad at all. The margarita was good. Sugar on the rim always. Rinse my palate. Last but not least, the mashed potatoes. I do enjoy mashed potatoes with the skin in them a little bit. But these mashed potatoes, just the potatoes themselves without the gravy, no salt, no pepper. I'm not sure if we used any cream. I'm not sure what the process was going into making them. But they did have me in the first half just with presentation alone. And now that I've gotten into it, I watched the game a little bit. I'm not really a fan of the mashed potatoes, but I can definitely eat this brisket for the rest of the day. And the wings and the loaded fries, just munch on throughout the day. And I think I'll be okay. I'll be satisfied. Just like in my blog post, if you read the blog post yesterday, I'm giving this, I know what I'm going to give it. What would you give this out of 5? That's where my mind was too, a 3. If I had to leave them a tip or, a rating, then I'm going with 3, maybe 3.50, 3.5. Service was great. The margarita was great. Margarita being on happy hour at 11 a.m., even better. But I'm leaving them a 3. Again, nothing to be like, oh my God, you gotta come try this. But if you wanna come try it, come down. We're at the station on 29th in Bryan, Texas. Kind of ducked off in the corner, but you'll see it. Beautiful red umbrellas perked up on the outside. And I kind of like the inside too. The inside ambiance is really nice. So I'm gonna take my brisket. I'm gonna take this home. I'm probably gonna go take a nap because that's just what kind of food this is. I'm full, but it's not heavy. But I could close my eyes in the car. Anyway, at this point I'm just rambling. I thank you so much for joining me. And if you haven't already, go ahead and click like, comment, and subscribe. I do appreciate you joining me at this restaurant. Again, we're at the station on 29th in Bryan, Texas. And I will see you in the next video.